Welcome back to Golf Training Hacks. You know, shoulder function is so important to golf because your shoulders really have a lot to do with rotation. So getting your shoulders to work right is really important. And if that's the case, then getting your rotator cuff to work right is really important. Because the rotator cuff basically steers the humeral head in the socket. The four muscles of the rotator cuff really need to be strong, have some endurance, and be balanced, so during any kind of movement, they keep that humeral head in the right position in the socket. Now that's so important because anytime you actually move your shoulder with arm movement out to the side or in your backswing and your follow through, whenever you're moving your shoulder, it's such a compact and tight joint that you're always impinging the soft tissue that lines the capsule just a little bit. I mean, that's normal. You know, you're always rubbing it and bumping into it a little bit. It's when your humeral head is in the wrong position during movement that there's a problem. Because then the humeral head is really impinging on that soft tissue that lines the capsule. It's scraping it and rubbing it and banging into it. You keep doing that over and over. You keep accumulating those impingements, and that's how the soft tissue in that capsule begins to fray and you have some damage. If the rotator cuff isn't strong, if those muscles aren't strong and balanced and have endurance, the larger muscles of the shoulder kind of take over the movement because the rotator cuff is not strong enough to compensate for the bigger muscles of your shoulder. What happens then is the humeral head is pulled offline and out of center so that it's really rubbing against the soft tissue and it's impinging it, and over and over again what happens, you're going to fray that soft tissue and it's going to be a problem. Another issue is rotator cuff tears. There's a lot of force in the golf swing. So if that rotator cuff isn't strong enough and it's not balanced enough, you're more likely to tear one of those muscles. So it's really important to keep your rotator cuff strong, balanced, and have some endurance in those muscles. Now, when you're working your rotator cuff, it's not like bodybuilding. You don't want to get a pump in your rotator cuff. It really is about moderate effort, but keep that effort going so that you're building some endurance and that you're balancing those four muscles so that they control the movement of that humeral head in the joint, and you just have a normal amount of impingement, not an excessive amount. So in this video, we're going to give you some basic exercises to help you strengthen and balance your rotator cuff. So let's get started. In this video, I'm going to give you a basic exercise to improve your rotator cuff function. Remember, when you're working your rotator cuff, it's not bodybuilding. You don't want to get a burn or a pump. You're trying to build endurance, strength, and balance in a moderate way. So we can use a pulley system to do this. So what you want to do is have your shoulder and your elbow at 90 degrees. So I'm like this, but what I have my shoulder is in the scapular plane, so I am not cranked all the way back. I have it forward just a touch. Stay square to the wall and bring it down and up. Trying to keep that plane in motion. So I'm not back here, I'm a little bit forward, down, and up. Now you could hold it, 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000, release. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, release. Or you could just do it for reps. The length of the isometric hold and the number of reps you do, it's up to you. It's based on your capabilities. Remember, you want to build endurance, strength, and balance in your rotator cuff. It's not bodybuilding. Keep it moderate. In this video, I'm going to give you a couple of simple exercises, some basic exercises to improve your rotator cuff strength and balance. We're going to work on internal and external rotation strength. So what you need is a towel and some kind of pulley system or a band. So I have a towel under my arm, and I'm going to do an internal rotation exercise. So I'm just bringing the band in. You can do it for reps. You can hold it isometrically for a count, 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000. Or you can combine the reps with the isometric hold. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1,000. There's 1, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. The reps and number of repetitions are up to you. The amount of time that you want to hold an isometric hold is up to you. But remember, this isn't bodybuilding. You're not trying to get a pump into your rotator cuff muscles. You're trying to build endurance and strength and balance. So go easy. Don't get a burn there. Just work it with moderate repetitions. 8, maybe 12 reps, 15 reps, based on your capabilities. But you don't want to overwork that rotator cuff. So now we're going to work on external rotation. So just like with the internal rotation, external rotation, I have a towel to squeeze, and I'm going to draw the band to here. I can do it in reps, or I can hold 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. Release, come back, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, and release. When we're working the rotator cuff, you don't want to overwork it. It's not bodybuilding. You don't want to burn or a pump. In your rotator cuff, you want a moderate amount of repetition, a moderate amount of an isometric hold. You're trying to build endurance, strength, and balance in that rotator cuff.